Good morning, Team Legacy. I had this video that I watched this morning, and I had one of those aha moments. And so the question on my the question for you is, does your table have all four legs? And so I was watching a video about sales and how to, making sure that you can get the close, basically. And I heard something that just made a lot of sense. And I don't know about you, but honestly, if you have ever had that moment where you go, okay, I've told you all of these things and you didn't hear me or listen, but then the neighbor told you the same thing and all of a sudden it was, the gospel, it was truth. Or maybe it was a parenting thing where you go, okay, I've told you these things 3 or 4 times, and then your dad comes home and says it, and it's boom, it's something that you recognize. As a teacher, I had that all the time. The parents would say, I've been telling them, this the whole time about how to do this math problem or how to do this. And they hear it from you and all of a sudden it's, Mrs. Stauffer knows everything. So anyway, so this was one of those moments that I heard something. You may have heard something like it, but I just wanted to share it and bring it back to your attention. So about this thing about, does your table have 4 legs? We're in the business of, a lot of us go, we're not salespeople. We just want to share, right? And the goal is that we want to help other people. Most of us are in this business because we want to help. We want to help people feel as good as we have become, or as good as we feel now based on what we use, as far as the products and also for the business, for those of us that are really working on building businesses. So anyway, I was watching this video about closing the sale and how we bring value to people. And it was the question, it wasn't the question, it was a statement of, you want to make sure that you are putting legs underneath this table, which is what you're getting ready to offer, right? So think about it. You might have gone to a sip and see or some kind of, a party where you'd show up and there was food on the table, or there, you show up and you're sitting around the table and someone brings out what you're going to be eating or drinking and they set it on the table in front of you. When you sit down at that table, you're ready to receive whatever is being brought out. So for example, if we do let's say a sip and see, if all we do, and this sometimes happens with, when we do vendor events and we just set pink drink out on the table, people haven't come prepared to receive what we have in front of that, in front of them or on the table. Or let's say that they've come and there is no table. And there's no, we're just saying, oh, we've got this tray of stuff. We've got ProBio 5, we've got pink drink, we've got BioCleanse, we have all this stuff. We have this big tray in our hands and we just want to set it on them. There's no table for it. We just have a tray. So here's the thing. How can we put legs underneath the table, which represents what we're offering? So anything that you have, good ideas, you're going to post on the comment section here, but here are some examples. Let's say you want to talk to someone who has IBS. Well, I don't want to just post to them and say, hey girl, I want you to try this stuff. It's a pink drink. Okay, maybe they don't have any idea how it's going to benefit them. So we want to put a table leg there. That table leg might be that we send them an article about IBS and a particular connection to what we're going to share. So I'm not going to send them IBS and BioCleanse or IBS and ProBio 5. What I want to do is I want to talk to them about, wow, I remembered you having issues with this, or I've seen, or you weren't able to make it to this party or this event because of the digestive troubles. I found this article and look how it's talking about the connection between that and gut health. I didn't say plexus, I didn't say ProBio 5, I didn't say candida. All I just said was, here's a leg. I'm building a table. So I send them that information. Another leg could be that I want to, so it's the information about, it's an article. Maybe another leg is going to be some testimony from someone who's experiencing relief. Another leg might be, I'm trying to get the emotion in there, and so I'm going to, maybe I'm going to post about events missed, or activities missed or life being missed out on. So I want to build this emotional leg. I want the informational leg, because what I want to do is I want to prepare a place to then set my product and set my offer. I want to bring value, right? And I can remember the first time someone said, well, wait, are you bringing value? And I thought, no, I'm not. I don't even know what that means. So let's think about it this way. You know, if you can come up with some good ideas for creating legs for your table, I would love for you to post them in the comments so that we can share them with everybody on the team. And so my thought is, like I said, if I have a particular prospect, somebody that I'm thinking would be great on these products that I know I can help them, I don't want to just throw it at them. I want to build support so that they understand I'm coming to them with something that might help. Even if I'm saying, I've never had this problem, I don't know if it's going to help you, but at least I'm being honest with them. But I want them to know that I've researched a little bit. You know, I've looked up what IBS can be like. I've looked at testimonials. So build your table on solid legs so that when you place your products or your gift in front of them, they're more ready to receive, like they're looking for something to take in. Does that make sense? So anyway, this is just going to, this is the first of many, but hopefully when I, come to you, if you have questions, topics, ideas, I want you to drop them in the comments so that I can continue to bring things to you that might help. But I thought that one was pretty significant of, am I showing up and just throwing stuff on them? Some of the ways that we might just throw things out there without setting a table leg up is when we just start posting, guys, this is the time to join my team. Well, if they don't know anything about what we do or what we have or the offer, the benefit, the value for them, why would they want to join the team? So again, start building some of those legs. Think about ideas that might fit into this analogy for us, okay? And you guys have a great day. And I'm sure I'll be back next week with something else that is an aha. Bye.